Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. What brought you into Symmetria?
I was having issues with my lower back and having a really tough time with sciatica. So bad that I couldn't sleep or rest at all. And I have fibromyalgia. And I saw that Symmetria worked with decompression and fibromyalgia. So I went into the Arlington office and had an evaluation done. And it turns out my pain was not fibromyalgia pain in my lower back and down my leg. It was due to compression of my spine. So I started the decompression program in Arlington with Dr. Kavark and his crew. And from then on, I had my first session, and I had really good success with that. And I went into my second session, and after that, I never had sciatica pain again. And it's been about a year, and it's never come back. And the pain in my lower back has really been subsiding. And when I went in, they asked me what were my goals. And my goals were to be able to travel. I had a cruise plan later in the year, and to be able to walk without assistance, and to be able to get on the floor and play with my grandchildren. And after completing the decompression program, I was able to obtain all three of those goals.
That is outstanding. Oh my gosh, so grateful for that. Oh,
Me
wonderful. And then you ended up coming to Marysville as well?
I did. So I had a few fibromyalgia flares, which I had to cancel out on reschedule a couple of decompression appointments. And so Dr. Kavark and his crew started talking about the fibromyalgia program that you had here in Marysville. So I came in and checked it out and got evaluated and found out that I was a good candidate for it. So I started the fibromyalgia program here in Marysville, and it has been very successful. And as we know, there's no cure for fibromyalgia, but I have a couple of triggers. I don't know if everybody has fibromyalgia triggers, but I definitely do. Stress being one of them, extreme stress, and cold weather. And so you always have fibromyalgia, you always have some pain, but I will flare to where my joints get really inflamed and really painful. And there's been times that it's been tough to even get out of bed. But after working with them, going through the program, doing the Fibrolux laser, doing IV therapy, we did the numbers, and I've improved 60% in fibromyalgia. I have a 60% improvement in life, because when they asked what my goal was, I just kind of wanted to feel normal. I wanted to be able to go to a grocery store without having to lean on a grocery cart, or feeling so bad that I had to order groceries in. I just wanted to be able to get out more and do more and feel normal, which I haven't felt in 15 plus years. So I'm able to go to the grocery store now. I'm able to get out and about more. My immune system has been built up. And so I still had a couple of fibro flares this winter, because this past January was very cold. But I had finished the program before January, and then I came back in and I was talking about I was having issues. So they reevaluated me. That's the great thing about Symmetria. Number one, you go in and they listen to everything you say. They're not just here throwing meds at you. They're listening to what you say, they're writing it down, they're documenting it, and then they're coming up with a plan on how to help you feel better. And although I finished the fibromyalgia program, when I started having this really tough January, they reevaluated me and said, okay, come on in, let's do a little bit more of laser. And I continued with IV therapy, and now I'm back on top again. And I didn't have near the flares that I would have, or that I have had in past winters. So it's been really a great experience for me here.
Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. I'm so glad that you're experiencing, you're feeling better and playing with the grandchildren. That's why we do what we do, right? I mean, thank you for being a patient, first of all. Thank you so much. So is there any, I guess, if people were contemplating on coming to Symmetria, is there anything else you would say?
I will tell you that I have referred my husband, my daughter, and friends from church here. And my husband and my daughter and my friends from church are a new referral. They're working through that right now, but they've all been through the decompression program. And my daughter and I are working with Sherry, who is the metabolic dietitian here at Symmetria. We're having some gut issues and things with gut health, so we're working with her on that to handle that naturally. But I would say come in, because you can spend your money on doctors and medicine, or you can spend your money on health and wellness. And I choose to spend my money on health and wellness. And I will tell you that being a part of the Symmetria family, I feel like I'm part of the Symmetria family because I've been coming for well over a year now. they know my name when I walk in the door. Most of the staff knows my name. I feel very welcomed. I feel very heard, and I feel better than I have been in a very, very long time. And I will continue to come to Symmetria for help with medical issues as long as I have them.
Wonderful. We are so grateful for you. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me in.